When you think of black and tan dog breeds, you probably picture Rottweilers, Doberman Pinschers, or even Dachshunds. But there's another breed you may not know about that's equally worthy of consideration. Yep, that's right, we're talking about the Huntaway Dog. Also known as the New Zealand Sheepdog, the Huntaway is a talented herding breed known for their loud bark, hard-working personality, and lovely black and tan coat. They're highly adaptable dogs, and if provided with enough daily exercise and mental stimulation, these pups are just as happy living as a pet in a home environment as they would be herding and driving flocks of sheep. If you're looking for a dog to join your active family, then this may be the perfect breed for you. So without further ado, let's start our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Huntaway Dog. But before we start our list, we'd like to take a moment to express our thanks to all the original Huntaway owners on this video. The video would seriously not have been possible without them. So don't forget to check out these adorable dogs from the Instagram profiles that have been linked in the description below. And now, let's begin the list. Number 1. Their history. New Zealand is a country with the densest population of sheep in the world, and so sheepdogs have always been in high demand there. The people of New Zealand needed a determined dog with stamina to patrol the vast terrains and the large sheep farms throughout the country. Developed by mixing a variety of sheepdogs, including the Border Collie, as well as other breeds such as Rottweiler and Labrador, the Huntaway filled a niche in the sheepdog market, with their ability to herd by barking rather than by sight alone. While their exact origin is unknown, the first known written record of the Huntaway appeared in 1870 in the region of Upper Waitaki, where a sheepdog trial was known to have a Huntaway class. Also, there were advertisements featuring the breed in the Otago Daily Times newspaper in 1884. It was not until as recently as 2013 that the Huntaway dog was recognized by the New Zealand Kennel Club. However, because they are working dogs whose appearance has never been specifically bred for, creating a breed standard and showing the dog is not just an option at this stage. While best known in New Zealand, Huntaways are also used as sheepdogs in Australia and Great Britain, and recently, fanciers of the breed have even started a Huntaway club in Japan. Number 2. Their appearance. The Huntaway is an attractive breed. These dogs are adorable as puppies, and as they mature, they become solid, muscular dogs. They stand about 24 inches in height and can vary in weight depending on their region. Most dogs have well-proportioned bodies that are longer than they are in height. Their legs are medium in length, ending in tough, well-padded paws that cope admirably with the rugged terrain of New Zealand. Their deep chest gives them the stamina they need, while the dense, muscled yet elegant body allows them to run, change direction, and control a large flock of animals. Their tails are long and held at mid-height, unless when working, when they may hold it low. The head is blocky in shape, with a long muzzle and black nose. Their ears are long and fold over, although they hold them out from their head when alert. They have round eyes deep in color, with a lively, inquisitive look. The Huntaway is usually black and tan, but can vary with the addition of white or can be brindle in color as well. You can see short, dense fur with some fringing around the chest and on the tail. Number 3. They are perfect farm dogs. The Huntaway dog is perfect for the farming lifestyle because of their hard-working character, obedient and driven nature, and of course, their great endurance. Like most herding breeds, the Huntaway is also extremely intelligent, easily trainable, and very loyal. All these characteristic traits combined make them suitable for the dog to work on steep and rough terrain, guiding large herds of sheep. Nowadays, the Huntaway is not only used as a working dog, but also as a household companion. On the other hand, the New Zealand Kennel Club has specified that the dog should never be kept solely as a pet, but rather must continue to exist as a working dog. If they are not provided with an adequate outlet for their high energy levels, they can quickly become hyperactive and destructive. Number 4. They're the no-nonsense dogs. Huntaways are known for their kind and even temperaments. In New Zealand, they are famously called no-nonsense dogs because they can work alone without the need for a handler to guide them. As diligent workers, Huntaways are driven, obedient, and extremely intelligent. They have exceptional problem-solving abilities and will excel at any sheepdog trials. But their earnest attitude also means that they can be quick to bore and they do not enjoy repetitive tasks. So it's best if you can keep the training and exercise sessions shorter and interesting so that they remain focused on what's being asked of them. Number 5. They are very affectionate. Although bred to work, the Huntaway makes for a wonderful companion and family pet because they're very loving and warm in a home environment. These pups enjoy the company of humans and respect their handlers in particular, often forming a close bond with them. They do well with children and are good with other animals, although they may attempt to herd smaller creatures if given the opportunity, but it is usually harmless and just something the dog enjoys doing. Another great thing about the breed is that they are both good with strangers and protective of their owners. You can trust your dog to respond well to meeting new people, but if they're concerned that you're in any danger, they will do everything in their power to protect you. Number 6. They are known for their bark. What sets the Huntaway apart from the other herding breeds, such as the Border Collie, is the loud bark they use to herd sheep. Using their bark is a useful characteristic on hilly lands when sometimes the farmer and the dog will disappear from each other's sight. Now, while you might assume that Huntaways will bark incessantly and that it could be problematic, the reality is just quite the opposite. They will rarely bark when not working. At home, these dogs are well behaved and quiet, only giving a few warning barks if someone approaches. Number 7. They have high exercise needs. You must have known by now that Huntaways are high-energy dogs. They like to be kept busy and as such need to be given the right amount of daily exercise and mental stimulation to be truly happy and well-rounded dogs. These guys need a minimum of 60 minutes of exercise a day with as much off-the-leash time as possible in a safe environment. A shorter walk in the morning would be fine, but a longer, more interesting one in the afternoon is a must. These dogs also like to be able to roam around a back garden as often as possible so they can really let off steam. Remember that the fencing must be extremely secure to keep these high-energy active dogs in, because if they find a weakness in the fence, they'll soonly escape out and get into all sorts of trouble. If you can't take time to work with your dog, you will need to find plenty of dog classes and groups for them. There are many sports and agility classes that would interest this breed, and they are particularly talented when it comes to flyball type sports. Number 8. Their training needs. While all puppies need to be trained, the Huntaway needs it more than most. This breed is born to work and will need clear and firm guidance on what you expect from day one. Since they stay in packs, they naturally need a leader, and therefore the first thing you should do is to establish your dominance. Fortunately, this won't be a tough task for you. Huntaways are incredibly intelligent and are quick to learn new things, so training them is a pleasure. Consistency is the key to successfully training them, and once a dog understands what is expected of them, they never forget what they are being asked to do when given any sort of command. Also, they make incredibly cute puppies, and if you allow them to cross the line when they're small, they will be harder to train as they get older. So you must begin your training classes as soon as they've had all their vaccinations. This way, you will be able to set clear boundaries that will help them to thrive. Make sure you establish a short and easy routine, which can last in total around 10 minutes, and schedule them for 3 times a day, since long repetitive sessions can become dull, and as we mentioned earlier, your Huntaway can lose interest pretty quickly. Number 9. They have low grooming needs. The Huntaway almost looks after themselves, especially if they work in a farm. They rarely need a bath, although a good rub down with a soft damp cloth will remove any dirt or dust. If they do start to get a doggy smell, then it's time for a bath. Make sure you use special dog shampoo and soaps to protect the natural oil on the Huntaway's skin. As for brushing, they are low maintenance and they only need a weekly or bi-weekly brush to remove any loose hair from their coats. A weekly wipe with chamois leather will help keep it nice and shiny. But these dogs do shed all year round, and more so during the spring and autumn. More frequent brushing is usually necessary during this time to keep on top of things. The rest is just basic care. Don't forget to check their ears on a regular basis for dirt and infection, and brush their teeth to avoid tartar buildup. Number 10. Their health. The Huntaway has a certain amount of health issues for potential owners to consider. Hip dysplasia is one of the major health problems in Huntaways. This is when the hip joint has not formed correctly. A limping or hopping dog may be experiencing this condition. Unfortunately, bone cancer is another health issue facing the breed. A visible lump, lameness, or pain are all the potential signs of bone cancer in this dog. The treatment depends on the severity and specific type of bone cancer involved. Ear infections are also common in dogs with long ears, and the breed is no exception. Mud or dusty debris can accumulate in the dog's ears, leading to bacteria growth and infection. Regular cleaning is a good tactic to prevent infection. But if they do get an ear issue, these infections can be treated by a vet. Alright guys, with this we've come to the end of our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Huntaway dog. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you already own one of these super active dogs, let us know about their unique traits in the comments below. Please leave a video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it with your friends and family as well. For more interesting facts on different dog breeds, click on our channel and don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one.